Hi, you mob. Let's talk about life changes, health, weight loss, exercise, and this time when it all goes wrong. When you are, I won't even call it dieting anymore, when you are changing your life for the better. And I've been on a 2-year change to lose weight, to exercise, to get my teeth done, to make my life better. My trigeminal neuralgia, which is a condition I suffer from, it's never come back. My arthritis, I have chronic arthritis in my right knee. That is 95% improved. My arthritis in my fingers is still bad, but we're managing. And I've lost 5.5 stone. Only I haven't. Slightly less than that now. I've had a really bad do. Since we went to Turkey to have my implants done, I've been struggling to eat. And prior to that, when winter came, that killed the cycling. We were cycling 20 odd miles a day at the weekends, and we were averaging 5 miles a day through the week. Loved cycling, loved getting out in the countryside and cycling. Winter came and that got knocked on the head. I don't like the cold, so we haven't had our bikes out for 4 months now. So to combat that, Mark bought an exercise bike for in the house. I used it a few times, did a few kilometres, got up to 5 kilometres. It's hard work. We ride e-bikes, and this is a proper bike. Hard work, wasn't fun, did it a few times, thought to hell with that, haven't used it since before we went to Turkey. Went to Turkey for my implants, had a lot of surgery done. And my diet, I've come off the Monjano, and my diet has gone to absolute hell. I don't know what's gone wrong. Because I'm struggling to eat, I've gone into this weird starvation mode where I just want to eat the house. I just want to eat constantly. Everything's gone to cock. The exercise has gone to cock. We're not dancing, we're not exercising, we're not doing anything in the way of exercise. It needs addressing. Diet has gone to hell. What happened was we always have a big house party in between Christmas and New Year. We have Mark's kids, we have my kids, we do various things on different days. And this year, instead of having our kids over on Boxing Day, we have Mark's kids on Christmas Day, we were having my kids on Boxing Day. But our ceiling fell down, we lost the cat, one thing and another happened, and we cancelled our annual house party. And we had our kids over, we deferred them from Boxing Day to the day after Boxing Day. By which point, 2 days after Christmas, they'd hit the point where they were sick of meat, they were sick of trifle, they were sick of all the nice things you have for Christmas. So both kids brought all the Christmas leftovers. And I was brought up in the 70s on the Starving Kids of Africa. And, there's people dying in the world. You must not waste food. And I've had this psychological thing that you don't waste food all my life. So I have been living on biscuits, cakes, chocolates, trifle. I mean, our Sam's trifle is to die for. She had this great, I can't even get it in the frame, this great big punch bowl of trifle, and it had hardly been touched. I ate my body weight in trifle for 2 days until I had to scrape the cream and custard off. And then I had another day of just eating the jelly, the sherry and the fruit. Cheesecake. She made beautiful cheesecakes. And then they bought all kinds of packaged goods. And I've just been eating to try and get rid of them, basically. Very, very grateful for them. They were delicious. I've had a wonderful time. Thank you, kids. But weight-wise, hasn't been good. Since we went to Turkey, I was 91 kilos when we went to Turkey. I am now 96 kilos. I have put on 5 kilos since we went out to Istanbul. That's 5 bags of sugar. That is a huge amount of fat that I've put back on in a month, since the 9th of December. I'm disgusted. I'm absolutely horrified with myself. I've got to get a grip of it. So I think I've got a pen there. I think I'll go back on the Monjano for a few weeks just to try and train myself to stop. I'm eating many men, which is something we discovered in Turkey. I'm into crumpets, and of course they have to have butter on, so I do 2 crumpets. It takes me 4 hours to eat. 2 crumpets when 1 would do. I would normally never have 2 crumpets. I'd have 1. Now I'm doing 2. Why? And I'm having 2 crumpets with butter soaked into them, and then many men, which is scrambled egg, butter in the egg, of course, cheese, onion, tomato, and scrambled on top of crumpets. I've put on 5 kilos, 5 kilos in a month, and I've got to get rid of it. I've got to get a grip. Because I've been on this lifestyle change for 2 years now, and I have done well. My body shape has changed completely. And I'm absolutely horrified that I haven't had the willpower. I've quit smoking. I haven't had a cigarette for 2.5 months. I'm not on a vape. I haven't had a puff of anything for about 2.5 months. We don't drink a lot. Our videos make us look like a pair of lushes. We drink once a week, and I will have 2 vodkas in a pint pot, 2 quite hefty vodkas, but they do me all night when we're at home. So we don't drink a massive amount. We are regular drinkers in that we'll drink once a week, sometimes once a fortnight, but we're not daily drinkers. When I was on my big weight loss, I was doing under 500 calories a day. I'm probably doing 2,000 at the moment, eating soft stuff that I can manage with my teeth. And it's just got out of control. So, pulling it back. I need to get back on my health kick. I need to get back into some exercise. I need to get my diet back on track. I need to lose this weight again. I am absolutely horrified with myself. Thank you very much. Nice chat.